welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video, and old school Oktobercamp is upon us. The guy to my left doesn't need any introductions. It's been a while, the goat.
Certainly has been. Got a bit white around the old chaps, like, but
Bit white around the gills. We are Matthew's with us as well, so it's going to be... Someone's just walked past it. We're leaving it all in. But we're going to meet Matt at our spiritual home at Skykeside. We've got a lot of beer. We're going to go and get some snacks from booths. And yeah, there's no real point to this video. It's just a bit of a catch up. We'll have a bit of a walk, bit of a chat, and drink lots of beer and everything that comes with that. So we'll speak to you in a bit.
yeah, I have to get some more supplies.
At the end. I got the tent out recently, but it was just the inner.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the 3 founding members of MCM Outdoors? It doesn't happen very often. We'll be back in another video in 3 years' time. But it's great to have everyone here, doing what we love. The highlight of the year, isn't it?
That's it.
We pitch a tent, put a chair up, and then start drinking beer.
We were talking like we need them recliner padded chairs, really. We don't know why we haven't got one.
Yeah. Right, tent-wise, for us, Walshy's kipping in mine, the Fjallraven Keb Endurance 3, kindly sent to us by our friend Matthias. Matt, I should imagine he's got his Van Gogh sole, is that correct?
I don't know what I'm using today.
Why?
Because I was in a rush packing, so I've just thrown several things that looked like a tent into a box.
When's the last time you pitched that tent?
Inside, in an in-house sleepover.
Oh, so it does work still.
It does work.
Right.
The chair looks good though, a padded one.
We're going to get pitched.
He's got a padded
So
chair.
we'll speak to you in a bit. So that's it. The Keb Endurance 3 pitched, you know, and fairly well guyed out. Really overkill. I bought it predominantly for the space, so that if it chucks it down this evening, which it's forecast, we can all sit in here and enjoy a beer. So it's one of them really social tents. Very strong, designed for extreme weather conditions, with 10mm poles, strong fabrics, and strong hardware with really thick guy lines as well. Matt's getting his pitched. I'm not sure what tent that is. Matt's got a few in his arsenal, but it's a bit of a family camping tent. So set up the Nordisk Oscar -10 sleeping bag, Thermarest Neoware NXT Max, while she's on the regular X-Lite. A nice Rab sleeping bag. That's an absolute beast from Nordisk, real serious bag, but I wanted to take it, be nice and warm and comfortable tonight. And again, shout out Matthias. Thanks very much for sending this, absolute legend. Very, very kind of you to do that. We're looking forward to enjoying a few beers in this later on, because the weather is forecast to become wet and rainy. Well, yeah, it's all about enjoying the beers now and just relaxing. We'll just speak to you periodically throughout the camp, and I hope you're enjoying the video. Walshy's on the first beer. See if we can get Walshy's first beer review in 10 years.
So I saw these in Lidl, Torria. I got these in another batch, different ones. This is an old Valencian beer, sort of not a light lager, which the new lagers tend to be. This is more of a like a toasted malty lager. Goes down well. I've had 6 before, like not today, but yeah, nice and cold.
Nice drop.
Yeah, nice drop.
I'm on the rug gate.
I was just starting with just a nice simple one that I've got in, just a refreshing one before I get into the heavy stouts. You over? I saw that in there, boots.
Just a light, refreshing, fruity. 4.6.
Starter.
Yeah. We might not have time for a walk. We're quite busy. Still getting set up. Matt's nearly done. He's putting up his cot. In fact, let's go and take a closer look. Cot cam. Here we go. What's this?
This is comfort camping.
Nice colours, especially on the drive up here.
Some nice yellows and goldens, oranges, rusties.
Rusty oranges and reds. Colours of autumn. Walshy's going to get Matthew's beer.
Yeah,
we're going to make the final touches. The buzzard.
Yeah, it's gone up to the
pole.
pole, yeah.
We're rolling.
Little have that chocolate stout from that.
We're going to do the intro now.
I thought we'd done the intro.
No, we're doing the intro. We're sat here.
Oh.
So, first time ever, Matt.
Hello.
First time in a while that we've all been sat together.
Have I done an Oktobercamp? I don't know I've done one. Maybe one.
I'm not sure.
You were there in
Go
the
back through the.
original ones. Yeah.
I think there's an Oktobercamp playlist. If not, I'll do one. But it's we're all here together. We've got our mascot. I've given you prior warning. There's no real point to this video apart from us. Just sitting, drinking, and talking. You know, silly things as the day and evening progresses. So, if that's not your thing, don't watch. But you know, if you like MCM Outdoors and you like the concept of drinking craft beer, surrounded by the mountains, and you know, talking about a bit of outdoors as well, keep watching all the way until the end. The biggest crisis so far is whether or not the restaurant is going to let us in on a cancellation, so fingers crossed. Yeah, unless you want to ring them up and just say, hello, it's Mr. Jones, I don't want to come, I had a booking for 5 o'clock, what's your name? I don't know, but cancel me, and then we can go in.
Just pile in.
Yeah. So we've got our beers. What are you on, Matt?
Well, I'm going to open one now. I'm going to start with this Lock 10 Brewing Company Session IPA.
Right.
So I'm going to start with that. Quite the selection. What you want?
I'm just on a little at these.
What's it called?
2 types of like Spanish, but more like old school, like sort of lager
yeah,
types
yeah.
in. They're more like malty, sort of like a malty beer.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
What you on? Jorvik?
Victoria. I'm on the Jorvik.
Viking Centre.
In a minute I'm going to put my poncho on. I'm just going to sit here in a poncho. That's going to be it. Is that nice?
Yeah. Very citric.
A fine drop.
That's got a limey aftertaste to it.
No. I got this years ago in a sale. It's basically a plastic bag with a picture of a fox on it, which costs about £300. It's a poncho.
And the Swedish flag.
And I'm going to don it. I'm donning.
They are good ponchos when it's tipping it down there.
The ghost.
They are actually good.
The ghost of Skykeside.
Brilliant.
You know if it's
Raining.
lashing down, because you stay nice and dry. Well, this is me for the rest of the trip. It's me witch's cape.
Right. You look like a big autumn
Right,
leaf.
rather than getting your,
You look like a leaf, Christopher, like you
the coats
dress.
these days are too short, and they just end up with like
Yeah.
bum and like
You
wet
can
bits.
use it as a tarp as well if you need to. An emergency tarp.
And do the
Isn't it? If you're raven,
and do the sides.
Yeah, buttons.
Oh yeah, it's got like little thingies in the corners, hasn't it?
Yeah. So that for using it as a tarp. I'm wearing a tarp.
Well, like I say, when it is tipping down though, they're the things that do keep you dry. Everything just grinds away, and it's not so close.
If it rains, that's it. All I need to do is
Or get inside your tent.
pull my arms inside.
Really nice location in Formby.
Buzzard on the fence post. Quite agile.
What does she do? Like some sort of marketing? Upcycled Kellogg's cornflakes.
Tell the viewers what you're having. A cheese and onion sandwich
Well,
and a malted loaf.
A little picnic. It's got mouth spray then. Some cheap quavers. And the Seven Brothers throwaway IPA. 5%. The beer has plenty of residual sweetness, dry hopped for a full flavoured IPA.
What are you getting on the nose?
Kellogg's cornflakes?
Are you?
No. Very fruity. I don't know what the fruit. Oh. Grapefruit, passion fruit.
On the palate?
Oh, yeah, it's nice that.
A fine drop.
Fine drop.
Is it?
Crisp, yeah.
I've had it
Crisp,
before.
lovely. Have you?
Yeah.
It's nice that. Very smooth. I think it
Glad
must
you're
be
a
the,
fan.
must be the cornflakes.
It's the autumn colours in your company. Look at the autumn colours, everyone. Really nice. So the good thing about this anorak, which is massive, is that I've got 2 layers on. I've got a base layer, a mid layer. I've got a massive, from like the early 2000s, Rab down jacket. Don't make him like this, a Rab Summit. Huge like Michelin man kind of down jacket. And it still fits under the anorak number 8. So that's why it's good. Very versatile. So I've got a new pump. The first one I got didn't work. Flextail gear, the zero pump. Ready for this? Put up your air mat. This is the world's smallest and lightest pump for inflating your mattresses. Carrying case. You've not seen this, have you? Charged it up before we came. The only thing I don't like is that it's a battery which I've got to take out to recharge, but they are making a model with an integrated charging port. I've got that on good authority. Look at that.
Is that the same make as the torch?
Flextail gear. How small is that? Ready?
Like a hornet.
Yeah. I'm not going to waste it, but it's tiny. Look at that for a pump.
Is that what I could hear before?
No, it's a different one. This is the world's smallest and lightest pump. Anyway, I've got various different nozzles, including the thermarest adapter. So on the top up later, we're going to use that and you know, see what it's like. We've got a pork pie. There's some cigars incoming. We don't smoke, but on special occasions we have the odd cigar. Thank you. A nice Hamlet. This is what Oktobercamp's all about, just relaxing. I've said that about 4 times now.
What's it all about?
Just I think it's relaxing and drinking beer outside your tent. Just looking at mountains, but we'll turn you around, we'll show you with the other camera, but it's a spectacular backdrop in this campsite. Look at this. New England IPA, 6.8.
Feeling nice and light.
That's a rocky start, I think, on a 6.8. Could be a catastrophic decision. We'll find out later. Yeah.
Loss of bowel and bladder control.
I've never lost bowel control yet, or bladder. Has that happened to you? You have had a vomit incident in that tent, haven't you? Was that on an Oktobercamp a few years? It was.
Yeah.
Matthew had a vomit. Let me just adjust the camera and you can maybe tell us about it. If you're eating your tea, pause it and come back to us in a bit.
Well, there's not much to tell really. I think we drank too much beer. Had a very nice, probably didn't fully heat up the RT. I had a stomach bug, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I had the flu.
It's like that time you got poisoned here.
No,
Remember
that was in...
that was the year of hell.
Oh yeah, on the... that hideous beer. Best, no, what was it? Banks.
Banks Bitter.
Banks Bitter.
Wasn't it offered sell by date?
Yeah, it was hideous.
And you paid the price.
I had a 1 hour lie down and came back, didn't I? After having
You weren't the same after that was over.
No, I had one of those poached boiled egg. What was it? The pickled eggs.
Pickled egg, yeah.
In a
Sent you over the
packet
edge.
of.
You had an experience, didn't you, after the hammock camp as well that time?
Oh yeah, that was that hideous wine. Oh, fucking hell, that was vile.
One of our weirdest October camps was when we were younger, because we've been doing this now for
14, 15, 16 years.
must be about that.
Yeah.
The campsite in the Peak District, I can't remember the name of it, with the llama, and there was a llama roaming free in the campsite. So we were drinking this box of red wine, having got lost on Bleaklow, fallen into hideous peat bogs up to our knees and waist. And then we came back and there's just this deranged llama.
And chickens.
And chickens,
Just
yeah,
loose
but it was the
chickens.
llama staring at us, just, you know, when we were drinking our red wine. And our granddad was horrified that we got lost. He was highly disappointed. Well, you were navigating.
Yeah, well, the fog came in, do you not remember? That hideous mist.
Yeah. The mist.
Made one. Well, we got our way back, didn't we? We just took a bit of a detour, that's all.
So the humour
Lost
on
the
this
path.
one, Matthew, those that haven't already realised, is actually Chris Packham off BBC's Spring Watch, the well-known wildlife presenter. That is
Hello.
actually Chris Packham.
Yes.
And Simon Cowell sat to my immediate left.
I'll just smile.
Well, she's teeth whitening. He's got the whitest teeth, so he's basically Michael Cowell. My teeth aren't white because I drink lots of red wine and coffee, but I might have to invest. It's time to eat a Jones's pork pie.
Was that fun?
Boots.
I need all the different angles. And I think I've done my labouring, you know. The rigidity
Would they
comes
just
from the
bend a bit
guy lines
and
though.
then-
No,
Yeah.
because everything comes from the guy lines. So all they do is just hold the like the fabric up. Everything else comes from the guy lines. Same in here. The strength comes from the guy lines in the tent. Ah, better. So it's like 5.2 or something. It's alright though. Decent. Who's got it?
Well, it's the customary walk up to the Brotherswater Inn.
Yes. Been a while.
Been a while.
It's been on a good walk, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
15, 16 miles.
15, 16 metres.
Yeah. That's why we're a bit out of breath.
Gradient. We've got a
Been
gradient
hiking
here.
all day.
We've showered, haven't we? Nice and fresh.
Swarms of
Gone
mosquitoes.
for a walk. I'd have thought. Been good having a little walk.
No,
And a bit of a blowout.
We could do it early doors.
we didn't
tomorrow,
have time.
Let's
We
go
didn't have
piss.
time.
But I've got head torches. Let's get pissed and go for a walk up pre-soul later.
Here we go.
I'd like to get some news out of mine.
Well, things aren't looking good. Full house in the Brotherswater Inn, but we've managed to sort of wangle a table for a bit to at least have a pint. I'll turn you around to the lads. Cheers, everyone. Happy Oktobercamp. Todd's blonde. There's loads of people arrived, hasn't there? Loads.
It's like a festival.
It's like Glastonbury. There's a big gang over there, isn't there?
Yeah,
We,
They're going to kill us later on.
we don't normally come of a weekend now, do we?
in half term.
Oktobercamp, it's normally done.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't.
Midweek.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that's mainly why I haven't been, because it would have
Probably,
been like
yeah. It's
2
not.
days leave or whatever.
That'll have you returning in no time. We're not, there's no burping allowed in this video. You've got to stop, we can't have uncouth things. Someone complained once about a bear. You've got to name the pumpkin.
Patty.
Percy.
None of that. Stop going for the obvious. Juan Carlos.
Is that what it is? Juan.
Juan Carlos the pumpkin. Juan Carlos. So,
You bought that, didn't you, so it could hang off your chair?
yeah. No, I got sent it by Olight. It's an O-Sling by Olight, and it's an O-Bulb Pro. I've reviewed it. Yeah.
What are you supposed to do with it?
What's decorative?
You get different.
You walk around with
get
that.
different covers for it.
Yeah, I've got a ghost on this pumpkin, and it's just a holder for an O-Bulb. You got an O-Bulb?
We all need one. Send us them.
Everyone should have an
Send us
O-Bulb in
these
their life.
things.
You should have an O-Bulb in your life.
So it's just like a little tent bulb.
Remember that year when we were here, and there was that guy just in his camper van playing with his drone.
He
were like
crossed
that.
it into a tree.
We were like straight over like that. Hey,
Hello.
what's that? We want to play with your toy. And then he leathered it into the tree, didn't he, trying to chase me?
Yeah. He went, it's really good, it's got obstacle avoidance and it'll follow you. Yeah, it'll fly around things. You ran off and it crashed straight into a tree.
Into a tree, start getting...
Burnt all the hairs off my hand. That's pet.
Why do you use your fire steel?
On the lighter. Just on the lighter. Look at that. That's the beauty of the reactor.
That's,
It keeps your hand hair in check.
Yeah, the stand's broke, isn't it? Right, we're done there, yeah. Ah!
Walshy's just set fire to his MSR mug underneath his pot.
Well, I've never used it like, but stinks a bit like, but yeah. You can't.
Only the Walshmeister could set fire to his cookware by not taking the plastic cup off
Yeah, why is it
before
on
he
there, though?
ignited the stove.
It's a useless piece of thing. It doesn't need to be on there, does it?
That is calamity.
Well, it should be, because you can't see that it's plastic on the bottom of your pot. Because it's see-through. Why is the rubber down there? Tell me on them. Well, I need to get a new burner anyway. Chris isn't going to let me forget it, is he? Just putting it right in front of the camera.
So, we're just
Here
going to
he
discuss what happened. Can you tell the viewers what happened here?
Well, I've just got a pot with a plastic bottom on it, which is a useless piece of kit. So if MSR you're watching, this you shouldn't really put on the bottom.
Did
'cause-
they stick it to the bottom, or
No, you can remove it, like, but
did you remove it?
no, because it's pitch black and I couldn't see. I couldn't see it, so I just put that on top of the gas, and then hey presto,
What happened then?
might have melted a little bit.
Look, look at that. He set fire to it.
Skykeside was
Need
on
to keep
fire.
that.
What,
As a
how would I
memento.
keep it?
Don't know.
Halloween.
You'd use it for your, like, a bathroom vent or something. There we go.
Well,
The goat's cooking.
I'm eating this now whether it's hot or not, because
You ready for it?
yeah, it's been boiling too long.
Yep.
to open that, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's been an amusing evening. An amusing evening. But I've had my evening meal. The Welsh mice, the Math are having theirs, as you've just seen. And we're just going to get into the swing of things now. The real beer drinking sets in. We've got some nice snacks, some salami. What else have we got? Some nice crisps. Walshy's got some single malt. Matt's got various bits and bobs. So we've got enough to keep us going, essentially. So the rest of the video is essentially going to be us drinking beer. For the true MCM fans out there, I'd like to sort of announce a giveaway which I mentioned I'll be doing a while back when I hit 20,000 subscribers. Really thankful for everyone that supports and has subscribed to MCM Outdoors and that takes time out to comment on the videos and interact with us. Means a lot. So as a reward and a thank you, giving a little bit of something back, MSR have kindly agreed to give away a 1 litre reactor stove. So the only sort of caveat to this giveaway are, sadly at this moment in time, you've got to be based in the UK. However, other than that, enter, and the conditions are subscribe to MSR on, or follow MSR on Instagram, and leave a comment in this video saying I'm in. If you do that and I check those things, I will do a random comment picker and one of you will win a 1 litre MSR reactor stove. I've cooked my meal there on the 1.5 litre version, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got the smaller version too. It's a really efficient stove system and it's ridiculously quick in terms of boil times. I always say, with complete honesty, it's comparable, if not faster, than your household kettle. So 2 caveats to entering this. I'm in the comments below, and make sure you follow MSR on Instagram. You do those 2 things and I run a random comment picker and one of you will win a fantastic MSR reactor 1 litre stove system. It's worth about 280 quid, so thank you very much to MSR for kindly donating such a great prize, and good luck to everyone who enters. Now, in a future video I mentioned I was going to give away a tent, that tent being the Mountain Hardware Trango 2 that me and Walshy used on the Pendle Hill video. Needs a little bit of TLC. That's going to be a future giveaway. I never announced them. I never put giveaway in the title or thumbnails. I believe that the people that, you know, have the best chance of winning are those that really follow the channel and have done from the outset and who watch the videos all the way through. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning, make sure that if you're watching our videos, stay tuned the entire way through and you might just find yourselves in with a chance of winning some fantastic outdoor gear.
Oh,
It's nice.
Spanish, innit?
El chorizo.
It's nice that.
Oh yeah.
It looks like the bottom of someone's shoe.
A hoof. Oh. That's a treat. So that was nice.
Oh.
And not swallow that for as long as you can.
That's horrible. I had one of them.
You don't like it?
No.
The middle one?
Yeah.
I had the middle one.
Oh.
I had the middle one.
Oh God. Oh no, it's got a horrible foot. Oh, it's like flowers. That's some kind of weird herb.
That's got fennel in it.
Has it? Well, it's
That's
infected
salami.
everything else.
No, that
It's
middle
like
one.
fennel.
Middle one was
Aniseed.
really nice. There you go. It's amazing. I might put my snuggle hoodie on.
Snuggle hoodie.
Yes. Booth special.
Yeah.
Right.
Not as you fudge one yet, no. Not going big.
2 paracetamol. Insurance policy.
Oh,
Getting the paras down, you know, yeah.
nice that.
Is it?
Oh, coffee stout, Brewdog and Grind, obviously the Grind coffee brand.
Not the grinder.
Nice collaboration there, 6%. Nice smoky scent. Right,
That good?
situational beer reviews.
One. Oh. Here we go.
I'm in a meeting in work. I don't want to be there. I look down at my watch and all of a sudden realise that I've only got 10 minutes left before I can go home. So the feeling of being in the meeting, the pressure, that quick realisation that soon it's all going to be over. That's what I've experienced when I've drunk that.
Right.
That's what I think.
There we go. Grinder.
Oh God. Stop derailing the video.
Hello. So, didn't know I was going to be on camera. I've got my snuggle hoodie on. So I've got a coffee stout here from Aldi, and I'm going to do a review. I've had a sip already,
Situational.
and I've got an idea as to what situation it's going to take me to. So it's a coffee stout. It's quite dark and rich, as I alluded to. It's a bit too rich, if I'm honest. So, to me, it's got the richness of an evening dessert. So, it's as if I'm sat and I'm out for dinner, and I've had my dinner, and I've finished. It's late at night, and I've been offered a tiramisu because, to me, have you had a tiramisu before?
Tiramisu?
Yes.
I've had a tiramisu, I've not had a tiramisu.
Well, tiramisu.
Some kind of soup.
So I've had some tiramisu at the end of my meal, but I didn't want the coffee. But God, I rejected the coffee when the waiter came over. Would you like a coffee? No. No. It's like 10 o'clock at night. No, I don't. But I've got a tiramisu, so now I'm having coffee. So I feel the guilt of having coffee in my mouth, but the pleasure of the taste, but the guilt of thinking this feels. It's like having cornflakes for lunch. It feels wrong, but is tasty at the same time. That's the experience
Well, there you
that
go.
I get when I drink the coffee stout.
Only here on MCM are situational beer reviews.
Tiramisu.
No one does this.
There you go.
I
No
can't
one
match
does it.
that. I can't
Hold
match
up the
that.
bag of Doritos, show the fold down. It's turned into a bowl. Don't say we're not survival experts. There we go. Walshy's situational beer review is next.
I'm not going to follow that.
Yeah, you are.
Get the Calabrian on.
Quiero esta una.
Chorito,
Quiero esta una fiar raven.
chorito. Vámonos, 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 vámonos.
Right. It's time for the goats.
No.
First ever situational beer review.
Go with it.
You've got to tell people what you're drinking before you go into it. We're not going to speak now and you're going to do the whole thing. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what I'm
Nice
doing
and
in
loud.
this situational beer review, but it's the Lakes Brew Company, DDH Pale. It's a fruity, citrusy number. So it's like situation maybe being in Florida been out for dinner, had a few drinks, maybe had some ribs, some bourbon sauce on it, and then the waiter goes, "Do you want any dessert?" So I wouldn't mind having a bit of dessert. I'll have maybe like, what have you got? So yeah, do you like a bit of key lime pie? And I said, yeah, I don't mind a bit of key lime pie. And then, yeah, bit of key lime pie, citrusy. Yeah, very citrusy. Bit of key lime pie.
I like that.
And yeah. Might follow it with a
Good
nice,
effort for
nice
your
lager.
first situational beer review on camera.
Is that alright, was it?
Yeah, did good. Key lime pie in Florida after your ribs, very descriptive.
Yeah, there.
I didn't
Probably
know
a bit
where
too
that was
exact.
going to end up, to be fair. They're going to get worse as we drink more beer, but
I just thought like citrus and thought I'd mess it up a bit,
Huh?
but
yeah, no good. Excellent.
You lay them when you go to sleep. Yeah, like early hours in the morning. Deafening. Of like you could hear the birds and like insects and just stuff just moving around, and then a car would come past, and it'd just go, just for that little moment in time. I was just in it. I suppose what brought me to think of that was like when I went camping in Tockholes in them woods. When the sun went down, all the like nocturnal mammals came out. So there was just
Get back to basics.
you
Like,
probably have like a more relaxing night and like better night, you know what I mean? But not how many people would do that? I don't think it was personal or anything like that. Like some fresh.
well, that is the end of another Oktobercamp. It's been lashing it down. We've had a quick pack away. Tents are absolutely soaking wet. They weigh about 10 kilos now.
yeah.
But we've had a good time. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Good luck to those of you who are in with a chance of winning, you know what, if you watched it all the way through. And we will see you on the next video. Don't know when that's going to be. As soon as we've got some free time, I'll be out and on another wild camp in a new tent, MSR Access 1. Just waiting for that to arrive. So I'll see you on the next one, and take care.
See you later.